What's up, y'all? So check this out. I had lockers added to this thing and I got it regeared again. But when I got it back, I noticed that it didn't seem like it was turning all the way to the left. And at first I was like, maybe it's all just in my mind. But the more and more I drove this thing, I kept telling myself, it just does not seem like this thing is going full lock to the left. And the day I finally looked up under there, and it's not. And I'll show you why. It's not a problem that can't be fixed, but it's still an issue that some of y'all might have to address. Let me show you. Yep, you saw it. I got that through shaft Falcon steering stabilizer, and it is not clearing the diff cover. Now the reason it's not clearing the diff cover, because obviously it's the aftermarket diff cover that was put on there after the regear and the lockers were put in. I'm not changing the diff cover because that's gonna help me when I'm on the rocks, so I gotta find something to do to change the steering stabilizer. Going back to the stock one, not an option. I broke that thing a long time ago. So I might have to go to one that's not a through shaft, or I might have to figure out some way to alter this one or something. But you best believe I'm gonna figure it out. So I think I got a trick that might work. Not quite sure. And I think what I may have to do is find a way to get it away from the axle a little bit, just enough to clear it. But yeah, we'll see. If that doesn't work, then I just have to go to one that's an upgraded one, but not a through shaft. But we're gonna try the option to get it away from the axle a little bit to see if that works, so let's go. Now if you look at the Falcon stabilizer, it bolts to the stock location with this bracket. Now if you notice right here, there's a Allen head bolt right there. First thing I thought about was I'll just take that bolt out, put a spacer behind it, and extend that out so it'll put the stabilizer away from the diff cover so that when it moves, it'll be out and it'll clear all that right there. But then I thought about, you know, I don't know enough about these stabilizers to take that out because I don't know whether that'll do any damage to the stabilizer or the internals. So then I thought about maybe I can move the bracket itself away from the stock location. So what I did was I made these a barrel. So I'm gonna put this on here and I'm gonna put it in between the bracket and this, and then I'm gonna put one on the side right here where it bolts over there, an extension, so it bolts right there and it's back sturdy. But I'm gonna put these two on first and put it out, and then I'm gonna look and see just how it's operating with that in place to see if it's still hitting diff cover. So let's find out. Well, as you can see, the spacer deal worked. It clears the diff cover, and I don't have to worry about it not being able to go full lock to the left. I'm gonna go ahead, pull it back off, make a bracket for the side, for that third piece that goes on the side of the mount, put it back on, put some thread lock on it, and we rolling. Told y'all, I'll take care of it. All right, so there it is, all bolted back together. Torque down the spec like it's supposed to be, and everything is good to go. So that's it. Y'all saw what was happening before, and y'all saw what happened after I made the corrections. And you see it's clearing the diff cover like it's supposed to. Now keep in mind that not all diff covers are made the same, and if you're running that steering stabilizer, you may not even have to do anything to make it work right. But mine, I got those Yukon diff covers on there. They're real thick, and they were just getting in the way of that steering stabilizer. But I'd rather have the diff covers on there than that steering stabilizer. So it was either find a fix or find some other way. But fortunately, I found a way to fix it. Now the only way to put a real test to it is when I get out there on the trails and start doing some crawling and off-roading and stuff like that. But for now, I'm gonna drive it a few days, see how it reacts. Shouldn't have a problem there. And the next time y'all see me, it'll be on the trail somewhere. So y'all stay safe, don't forget to smile, and go out and change your life. Peace out, y'all.